All right, in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly how we turned $1,500 into $11,000 in Etsy sales, and I'm gonna give you some important lessons that we learned. Now, the total actual number was $11,378.19, and this is all from print-on-demand products. Now, this was not done by having one product take off or jump on trends or create trademarked products. Sure, there's a lot of people selling trademark products. You've probably seen them, like Disney stuff, but it's actually illegal and we would never do that. Actually, Etsy just came out with a statement saying that they will be cracking down on these sellers and kicking them off the platform. So let me be 100% transparent with you. My wife's shop is just under 3 years old, so it's not a new shop, but we really didn't get serious until last year. And during this time, we came to the realization that Q4 is like 70 or 80% of all sales that most sellers make. And we've experienced this ourselves last year when we did just over $20,000 in 1 month alone, and that was November. I also had the opportunity this year to interview 2 top Etsy sellers that have sold millions in their shops, and both told me that Q4 is where they make most of their sales. So this year I said to my wife, let's double down on Q4 and let's start early. So we hit the ground running and we started creating new products for fall, Halloween, and Christmas in July and August. Now, the other thing that both of these $1 million Etsy sellers told me was that they use Etsy ads to drive sales and build their customer base. Let me say that again. They used Etsy ads to build their customer base. So I decided to dial up our Etsy ads and follow that advice and see what happens. Well, this is the part where I share how we turned $1,500 into $11,000. In the last 30 days, we spent $1,570.68 on Etsy ads, and we generated $4,223.75 in sales, and that resulted in 116 orders. And let me just say, that's 116 customers. But we generated over $11,000 in overall sales and 328 orders total. So we basically received 212 orders for free that were not from ads. So I know what you're probably thinking. How, right? Well, there's a few different things that drove these results. So the first thing that we did was we turned on the email triggers that are inside of our Etsy account, where if someone favorites an item, they will get sent a coupon. Or if someone abandons the cart and they don't buy yet, they will get a coupon. And if someone does buy, we were able to send out a thank you email with a special discount. And this here has resulted in more sales. So a lot of people don't actually do this and they don't realize how powerful it is. But I want you to think about this for a second. Let's say that you drive traffic, no matter how you do it, into your Etsy shop, and you can have someone that favorites an item, they don't even buy yet, and then you automatically send them a coupon code. That is really, really powerful. Or if someone comes in and they might want to buy, but they're not ready to buy, they add it to their cart and they don't buy yet, you can then encourage them to buy by giving them a coupon. This is something that I see a lot of Etsy sellers missing. And if you're driving traffic, especially if you are driving paid traffic, you want to make sure that you set these up. So the second thing that we did was we started to build our customer email list using the email integration inside Etsy, where they allow us to collect our emails of our customers and use email marketing. Now, email marketing is something that I don't see a lot of Etsy sellers using, but I'm telling you right now, this is something that has definitely helped us drive extra sales. And now that Etsy rolled out their share and save program, where they're actually rewarding you for driving your own traffic, and they are rewarding you for building your own email list. Yes, they want you to build your own email list. Well, we are going to give them more of what they want. And that's exactly what we've done. We've built our email list of over 5,000 people that we get to message on a regular basis when we have a new product, when we have a promotion, or just something that's happening within our business. We are able to let them know. And every time we use our special link, we are now able to drive them over to our Etsy shop, make more sales, but also make more money because Etsy is giving us 4% more when we drive our own traffic. So that's something else that we've done, and that's what's also led to that $11,000 in sales. And the other thing I should mention is using email is also a really great way to then promote weekly sales and discounts, but also get people who were on the fence to buy. And this has also allowed us to really increase our Etsy sales by running these promotions and pushing them through email. Now, before I move on though, I wanted to give you a little pro tip. If you are running sales, a great way to increase sales is to run shorter sales. And the reason why is because, well, number one, people all are driven by a deadline. You are, I am, we all are. But it's also a reason to email your list if you are running one of these shorter sales, because then you can say, hey, it starts on this day and then it ends on this day, and you can keep sending reminders to let them know that it's going to end. There's a deadline that is coming. So if you're running sales, try those shorter ones. It might actually help you increase your sales. So I know that I mentioned earlier that we spent $1,500 on Etsy ads, and on the surface, we only brought in $4,200 or 116 orders. But as you can see, there's so much more that is happening because we use the Etsy ads to drive traffic, and then we convert to a sale by doing some of the things that I just mentioned. Plus, those 116 orders are sales, and this also allowed us to rank higher in search results. How, you ask? Well, because most Etsy sellers don't realize that Etsy ranks products in search based on sales. Yes, they index you for keywords, and having a well-optimized listing is super important, but if the product listing is not getting sales, it won't rank no matter what you do. You have to ask yourself this: why would Etsy rank a product with zero or little sales versus the ones that get sales? Etsy wants to make sales, period. Etsy will push product listings in organic search more if they are getting sales. And using Etsy ads is a great way to do that, and you can do it very quickly. Now, our Etsy success formula is pretty simple and straightforward. Let me go through exactly what it looks like. The first thing is we create products that people want in a specific niche, and the products have to have good demand. People have to actually be searching for these and buying these. Number two, we create multiple products that one customer would be interested in buying right now and in the future. This is going to increase the order value and the future sales. This is something that is overlooked by so many Etsy sellers, and if you just adopt this mindset, everything can change for your business. Think about that. Creating one product for one customer, but then creating multiple products for one customer, and then being able to create new products every year that that customer might want to buy. That right there is a game changer. And the third thing is we focus on driving traffic in a variety of ways, and one of them is Etsy ads. And even if we don't make a huge profit from ads up front, we know that we have a customer that can buy more from us now and in the future, just like I said. Etsy ads is where a lot of people struggle, and that is why I created this free training that breaks down how to use them to drive traffic and sales. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.